kábíyèsí ọba ẹni ìtàn Ògúnwùsì Ọ̀jájá ìṣẹ́kọ̀ Ọọ̀ni of Ifẹ̀. Mo kí ẹ o, wàá pẹ́ lórí oyè bàbá rẹ, ọmọdé ló fi jọba, wàá dàgbà lọ́gbọ̀ ọba. The Olu of Warri about Adeyemi. I salute you for coming all the way from Warri Kingdom to commemorate this occasion with us. The Holy Bible says, teach us to number our days so that we truly live and achieve wisdom. That's your Psalm 90, verse 12. A famous author said, noble birth imposes the obligation of noble action, which in Latin means due di levis. I'd like to quote from a recent publication in the Saturday Tribune by Professor Siyan Oyewesho. The quotation runs thus: open. The political and territorial integrity of Alafin was a source of prestige and now all over. Yorùbá ní Aláàfin kì í bí ni ká máa wá ọlọ́lá kiri. Ọba Ọ̀yọ́ kì í bí ni ká ṣàṣìgbà. The role and depth of Ọ̀yọ́ influence in nurturing a Yoruba identity and consciousness among Yoruba has continued to resonate across generations and boundaries. Powerful Alafin did not complement the existing structure. They also enhanced and strengthened it for generations to come. When Atiba founded New Oyo amidst tension and apprehension, he ensured that the integrity and safety of the people were safeguarded. Oyo is indeed the embodiment of Yoruba culture, tradition, and heritage. It is the mirror through Yorubas are understood in the contemporary times. George I and George II, who ruled England respectively, were from Hanover. Hanover is one of the 30 confederacies that made up the German nation. They were united together by Otto von Bismarck, who they call Iron Chancellor. Since the kings who ruled England, that is the Tudor dynasty, could not speak English and could not communicate with their subject, an arrangement was made in Parliament that the party that had majority in Parliament should preside over the meeting of the cabinet to represent the king. By the way, if you study English history or European history, you know that there are two parties in Britain originally, the Whigs and Tory, that metamorphosed into Labour and Conservative Party respectively. The leader of the Whigs party that had majority in Parliament was Robert Walpole. He practically appointed all his ministers and insisted that all of them must form the sole opinion with himself. That began the duty of responsibility of cabinet system in Britain. That was 1740. But 1630, Alafin Ajagbo in Yoruba land had devised this separation of powers. Bowen, who taught the interior of Africa in the early 19th century, opined that the highest excellence about the first form of government among the whites lies in separation of power to prevent abuses. Strange as this may seem, the Central African people, Yoruba, have studied this policy out and reduced this into practice long before the whites settled in America and before the Baron exported this to the migrant. What I want to make out is that Yoruba devised cabinet system as a matter of conscious policy. So what we gave to the world is separation of powers. So when you are talking of constitutionalism, it's in beef, it's in the marrow, it's in the blood of Yoruba race. And that is why Yoruba will not tolerate a dictator, or a tyrant. Marina Alafin considered a period when country was faced with myriads of development challenges, not the least of which was the social malaise that followed periods of political instability and another period of military dictatorship. The issues which have posed a formidable threat to a fledgling democracy, except Boko Haram insurgency, have remained corruption in high places, moral decadence, extreme and widespread poverty, insecurity, and poor leadership. Our quest for unity, peace, true democracy, and good governance have generated debate and discussion, all of which I have never shied away from. When I've been here, at every critical time, I make my position known as a traditional ruler, both the state government and to the federal government. As Alafin, I've joined or initiated the debate with a background of decades of administrative experience acquired both in the business world of insurance and actuarial science, as well as in the schools of practical rulership of one of Africa's longest lasting empire, the Old Royal Empire, which existed for over 600 years. The book we are presenting today will clearly show the extent of my participation and the quality of my contribution to national discourse. On every issue, I have sought to speak authoritatively and unambiguously. I have sought to make my arguments sound and compelling and to interpret events with both logic and native intelligence. Shakespeare said, there is a tide in the affairs of human beings, which, taken at the right old moment, leads on to fortune. Omitted, the desires of life is bound in shadow and mystery. We as traditional ruler must contribute our quota to the peace, development of our state and to the nation. We must make our view be known to the government. We must support the government to realize their aspirations for our people. We cannot be in opponent or opposition to government. I've all these things ahead. I'm not reading from the paper now. I'm skipping page